Kim-Mari, what is this? It's a gift. But judging by Kim-Mari's expression and tone, it didn't seem like a gift. Han-Jin-tae receives the envelope tremblingly from Kim-Mari. Could it be a genetic test? This is unexpected. Han-Jin-tae cautiously opens the content of the envelope. Oh no, this is... Han-Jin-tae is devastated. There are no eternal secrets in this world. The information the detective discovered was that Jong Sun-jong's son knew about his heart disease, but one day the disease mysteriously disappeared. His son's name is Gi-Ri, and after Jong Sun-jong's death, he was sent to the Songshim Hope Center. Of course, she also discovered that there is someone who made a move before her. It's only a matter of time before she revealed that the person who made the first move is Han-Jin-tae. Upon hearing the information given by the detective, Kim-Mari begins to suspect that Jong Sun-jong's son may not be Jong Sung-joon's biological child and goes to the courtyard house. Upon hearing Kim-Mari's story, Choi Sun-young goes into a frenzy saying it's an unbelievable story. It's horrifying to think that the two people who cherish each other were not mother and son. Although I understand Kim-Mari's feelings, it was such a bizarre story. Excuse me, Miss Choi Sun-young, is there any way for me and U-Ri to get a genetic test? Kim-Mari's naive personality is also a problem. What are you asking? Are you trying to be like the beauty and pure-hearted man Baek Mi-ja? You should have at least grabbed a strand of hair or brought a missing person flyer when you went to the courtyard house or brought Yunwoo's photo. It would have been over by now, but she didn't do any of that. And now Han-Jin-tae has completely cleared out Yunwoo's belongings, so Kim-Mari doesn't have a single item of Yunwoo's left. All that's left is the genetic test. There was no other answer. U-Ri, who secretly observed that scene, is also approaching the time of decision. But was it heaven's will? Kim-Mari unexpectedly meets someone in the hospital lobby. It's Nurse Kim, who was working at the time of Yunwoo's disappearance. Nurse Kim looks pale and sickly, like someone in pain. Excuse me, aren't you the chairwoman? Who are you? You don't remember me? I used to work in the pediatrics department. Oh, it's been a while, but are you feeling uncomfortable? You don't look well. I think I have a cancer. I feel like I'm being punished. It feels like I'm receiving the punishment for the lie I told back then. A lie? What lie? Let's not talk about it here. Let's go to my office. Nurse Kim, who was drinking tea in the director's office, asked, have you found the lost child from back then? Kim-Mari feels uneasy after welcoming her with joy to be stabbed in her sore spot like this. No, I still haven't found him. Really? Nurse Kim is even more surprised. Something seems to be holding her back, but Nurse Kim cautiously speaks up. Chairwoman, the truth is, I received money from Han-Jin-tae. It was a huge amount and he told me to tell the police what he was saying. It's true that Han-Jin-tae accepted the child that day, but there were many waiting patients, so the queue was long. He said he would come back later and took the child with him. Then he came back alone and said that if I did as he told me, he would give me money. He said it was what my husband wanted. I'm sorry. He gave me more money and told me to move hospitals. I had never seen so much money before, so I must have been blinded by it. Kim-Mari was shocked, but she never thought he would be involved in something like this. Nurse Kim, can you please repeat what you just said? I want to record it. Nurse Kim hesitates. Smart. Someone knocks on the director's office door. It's the detective. He says he has important information and wants to meet in person. Oh, I didn't know there was a guest. I'll be back in a moment. No, detective, you came at the right time. Nurse Kim, taken aback by the detective's presence, quickly leaves the director's office. Kim-Mari persuades Nurse Kim. Please, Nurse Kim, tell the truth once again. The detective asks what's going on and Kim Mari recounts their conversation. "I am a retired detective. Even if you make a statement now, the statute of limitations has expired, so you won't be punished. Please, I beg you." Nurse Kim lets out a relieved sigh and agrees to be recorded. She tells the truth as she knows it. Then she apologizes and leaves the director's office. Wanting to wash away the remaining sins in her life, Nurse Kim atones in this way. Kim Mari is once again shocked. The detective tells her another shocking story. "But chairwoman, there is a very high probability that what the person said is true. Han Jin-tae, who was searching for Jeon Sun-jong and Yoon-woo before us, left a business card from the restaurant called Poguji. It seems that your husband abandoned Yoon-woo. He's still searching, so Yoon-woo might still be alive or may have already been found." The detective comes up with a surprising plan. "Let's use your husband against him." Kim Mari takes the statement that could incriminate Nurse Kim and the recorded file and goes home. "Kim Mari, what is this?" "It's the gift you've been wanting so much." When Han Jin-tae opens the envelope given by Kim Mari, he is shocked. Inside, the divorce papers stamped with a seal and Nurse Kim's statement. "These are the divorce papers you've been wanting so much. You tore up the divorce papers I gave you last time. You can't file for divorce as the guilty party. Only I can file for divorce. Stamp it quickly and show the statement. I will submit it to the police station as well." Han Jin-tae tears the paper apart in that moment. "What are you doing? It's useless to tear it up. The statement is just a copy. The original is with the detective. I will submit it tomorrow at the police station. I will sue you for Yoon-woo's murder." Kim Mari shows that she has already sued Han Jin-tae. "Han Jin-tae, you are under arrest on charges of kidnapping and murder of Yoon-woo." "Murder? Yoon-woo is alive. Everyone already knows." "Okay, I understand. Let's go and talk." Han Jin-tae is taken away. He will probably be released soon. It's not a murder charge and the statute of limitations for child abandonment has expired. But Han Jin-tae will face divorce from Kim Mari, lose his position as a hospital director, and be branded as a heartless father who abandoned his son. He will no longer be mentioned as the Minister of Health and Welfare. In the end, Han Jin-tae, who has lost everything, will probably not have the power to choose for himself. Kim Mari's expression and footsteps as she heads to the courtyard house with the genetic test results seem light. She opens the courtyard house door and calls out, "Are you there, Che-uri? Are you there?" Sobbing, Kim Mari calls out again, "Yoon-woo, mom is here." That's all for today, guys. Thank you all for watching.